Dan, welcome to Swindon Town. How does it feel to be here?
Yeah, really excited. I think it's happened all quite quickly, but yeah, really excited to get going and start the work for the team.
Let's talk about that more. How did the move come about?
Well, it happened pretty quickly. I only probably found out yesterday, and it was I got a call from my goalkeeping coach at Norwich, who said Swindon were interested. So yeah, I think it was where I was at the end of the transfer window. It was a move that made sense for me to come be part of the team.
With that in mind, of course, why was Swindon the right move for you?
I think it was just an opportunity where, speaking with the manager and the goalkeeper coach, it was a chance for me to get involved in league football again, put my name out there, start playing games and pushing for a number one position in the league.
Because you have had championship experience with Norwich, so what did that teach you?
Yeah, it taught me a lot. I think it was obviously a great season for Norwich and for me personally that year. I think it was great winning the league and being part of a team that was successful. And I think it was good for me personally, where I came in and played games and done well in the games I did play. And yeah, it was a really good opportunity, and I was thankful to all the staff and players there who helped me through that. And it was, yeah, really good, really good.
Because you've obviously been around high-level players at that level, and then of course you've had these various loan spells, different leagues and different clubs, and a difficult few years in that time. So what has that taught you, and what's that made you the person you are today?
Yeah, I think I've been on a few loans since that season with Norwich, and I think they teach you different things. I think going to the National League it was good experience for a goalkeeper, being busy and part of a team that it was important for me to play well week in, week out. I think for a young goalkeeper it's important to go get those experiences down at that level. And I think as well going to Scotland was a good experience, seeing different type of football, different culture around it as well. So it was, I think they've been all informative for me personally.
With that in mind, you mentioned obviously conversations you might have had with your goalie coach and then a goalie coach here. So what has that been like with you? Yeah,
I think it was pretty easy. I think it was made clear that I think the club wanted me to be here and wanted me to be a part of the team. So yeah, it's important, I think, for where any goalkeeper or any player that they want to feel like they're part of the team and to make an impact as soon as they come in.
And it's sort of that unwritten rule about the Goalkeeper Union. So what's that been like with Mildy and obviously Jack as well and Redmond?
Yeah, no, listen, I understand the situation. I think I know there's only one can play, and I think, listen, I'll do my part. I think it's important to be a good member of the group, good supporting goalkeeper, train well, not to be a problem. And I think it's just important to support each other as well. And listen, if there's opportunities to come up, I think it's my job to make sure I take control of those opportunities when they come up.
I suppose with that, of course, with the sort of high level of performance you'll need to hit to have that starting 11, you want to drive standards and ultimately makes you play better as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that happens with training, whether there's games I'm involved in. I need to make sure that I'm at the best level I can be to make sure I do take full advantage of those opportunities. And I think it's just important that I'm ready and pushing to get that spot.
And obviously, as a goalkeeper nowadays, you're asked to do a lot more than you would have previously. So, what would you say are some of your best attributes as a goalkeeper, besides the obvious of shot stopping, keeping the ball out the net?
Well, I think those attributes are important, and I like to pride myself in being good at those. But I think it's important. Goalkeepers these days are good with their feet, playing out, being comfortable on the ball when they need to be. I think that's taught in a lot of the academies, and definitely through when I was coming through the academy, that it's something that goalkeepers need to be able to do. But I think it's also important, like the aspects with coming for crosses, dealing with back passes, and being a goalkeeper, keeping the ball out in there is obviously the most important job, part of the job anyway. So yeah, I'd like to pride myself in thinking I can do those things.
It's your first time being here in Swindon and being at the Niger League County Ground, so what have you made of it and how excited are you to get going now?
Yeah, I mean, it's my first time I've been here, and I've just seen the pitch and it looks great. The stadium looks really good as well. I think I didn't realise how big the stadium was first coming here. So yeah, no, it's really exciting. I'd love to get out there as soon as possible and see the fans and all the supporters there. Yeah, really exciting.
And just finally, what's your goals and targets for this year?
I'd like to, hopefully get back into the league, get playing again, playing as much as I can. I think it's important for me, who's missed a lot of football in the last year or so, that I get out and start playing again. So yeah, I think that's the main target for me.
And let's touch on that. Obviously, you've had a spell out. In terms of fitness and recovery, you're all good to go, ready to fight for that number 1 spot.
Yeah, ready. I mean, I was out with the ACL last season, and I mean, I've fully recovered from that, which is really good. I think it took a long time, but it was, yeah, I feel as fit as I can be now.
And how much has that driven you mentally and sort of, wanting to get back and wanting to be, playing football again?
Yeah, I mean, no player likes being injured, and especially an injury like that, it does take its time, and I'm thankful to all the physios and support I got in Norwich, which was great, and made it kind of as routine as possible, as well as surgeons and everyone. But yeah, it takes a lot of hard work in the gym and getting back on the pitch and building up, and yeah, I mean, when you get back, it's a great feeling. It's just being out for so long and then getting back and back playing is, yeah, it's one of the best feelings.